On our 3rd anniversary, I walked into my husband's office and saw a necklace in his hands. For a moment, I let myself hope it was for me. Brendan, is that for our anniversary? It's beautiful.
Don't touch it. It's for Yolanda. She's back.
Yolanda.
Let's end this marriage.
You're just throwing me away?
Don't kid yourself. You never belonged here. You're efficient, but you're flavorless. Boring.
I see.
You have 3 days to sign the divorce papers. Don't test my patience.
I don't need 3 days. I'll sign right now. We walked out of the courthouse as strangers.
What? Yolanda's been hospitalized. I'm on my way.
He didn't even look at me until his phone rang. He rushed to his car and sped away, leaving me standing alone on the curb.
Freedom looks good on you, Christina. Congratulations on finally escaping that mess. Hop in. We should hit a bar to celebrate. If you hadn't stopped me, I would have poured champagne all over that jerk.
You pick the place. But first, I need to stop at the salon. 3 years off the grid, and people are still searching for you. When are you going to reclaim your crown and turn the medical world on its head once more? I haven't made any plans yet.
Word is, your ex is tearing up the city trying to find the legendary Dr. King to save his precious sweetheart.
Still no progress on finding King's whereabouts? We've tried everything, Mr. Dawson. King vanished 3 years ago. Don't stop until you find King! I don't care what it takes! Yolanda's life depends on it!
Hey, there's a shooting match next week. You thinking of signing up?
Not a chance. My hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
Come on. Picture Brandon's face on the bullseye and go full demolition mode.
That's tempting. And guess who's going to be there? Dylan. The prize is a custom Bugatti, one of a kind. Plus, contestants are hidden behind masks. The winner gets to force the others to show their faces. Okay,